This is Stand-Up Tbilisi and Backstage 76 joint production. Thank you very much for our hosts, Backstage 76. Let's give them a round of applause. Yeah! Our next comedian needs no introduction. So here she is. Give her a very big round of applause.
So the other day I was having an existential crisis. I can't say that word, but you know what I mean. And I was really freaking out. And then I was like, I have so many unanswered questions in life. And so I am here to ask you guys some of the big life questions. First question. What the fuck? Second question. What is up with people doing literally anything because other people tell them it's healthy? Like sofa smells like farts, but people keep putting their body on it, around it, covering themselves in farts. And I recently learned about eating farts. So this guy handed me this salt, and he was at his house, he was cooking, he was acting all like foodie-ish and knowing, and he's like, try this salt. I'm like, what? Like try, what do you think of this salt? And it was like kind of weirdly brown. I'm like, oh, nice. And then I tasted it. I'm like, this tastes like farts. He's like, what do you mean it tastes like farts? I'm like, this salt tastes like farts, eggs and farts. He's like, yeah, it's like from sulfur baths. I'm like, why are you adding fart egg to foods? Even if you put it on egg, it would just add more egg flavor, which seems redundant. Yeah, so why are we doing that? Another question, why does it get super scary the closer you get to opening your front door? Like, I'm going into my house, I'm going up the elevator, I'm not scared at all, and right before I open the door, I'm like, this is how I die, oh my god, get the candle up right now, what is happening? And then I get inside like, that was close. Phew. Similarly, why is it the closer you get to the bathroom, the more you have to go? Like, I will not shit myself 3 streets away from my house, but I might shit myself 1 meter away from my toilet. That's just your body betraying you right there. How does Arnold Schwarzenegger still have an accent? Like, I personally have had 4 accents in my life, and I have not tried to get any of them. They just happen. So the fact that Arnold Schwarzenegger is like 70 and still has that accent, I'm calling bullshit. Why do we have fly swats, but we don't have like spider crossbows or like mosquito hatchets or like any other kind of indoor artillery weapon? But we've decided that fly swats is still definitely mandatory. Or like, why can't they be used for more insects? How does Netflix make money? This is a serious question because everyone I know uses my brother's account and everyone else uses one of my other friends' accounts, so I think it's just a giant money laundering front for drugs, but okay. Why do tongues do that thing where they like spray venom out of people's mouths? Like, is that like a weird evolutionary trait? Like, you know when you'll be randomly talking or like doing something and then all of a sudden like spit just flies out of your mouth, but it was involuntary. Does this not happen to anyone else? Okay, so why do I? Okay, I don't understand when you're like watching like a jury thing and then the lawyer is like, yeah, we present this evidence, this is a video of this guy murdering this other guy, and then the judge will be like, that was obtained illegally, and they'll be like, sorry, disregard that, jurors. How the fuck do you expect jurors to disregard evidence like the murder weapon or a photo of someone shooting someone? Like, no, sorry, just disregard that, jurors. Like, oh yeah, okay. That definitely won't affect their decision. Why do taxi drivers get so angry with other cars and traffic? Because it's like literally their job. Like, they're so mad that other cars are around them, but like, what else would there be? I don't know why every time it's like, just accept it and drive. Like, you're doing it anyway. Oh, why when they want to like find a missing person or advertise something, will they put 500 of the same poster directly next to each other? Because you're covering the same space that would take up one, they put 500 small posters, but the same poster next to each other. Because you're covering the same amount of space that would be one giant poster. And one giant poster would help a lot more people see what it is you're trying to say. Maybe it just takes a long time for people to walk past and be like, no, I haven't seen her, haven't seen her, haven't seen her, haven't seen her, haven't seen her. Oh my God, I've seen her! Luckily, I walked past 65 of those posters, jogged my memory. How do you yell at people in text messages in Georgian if there's no capital letters? Like, quote, like, just brackets. This is being yelled at you, motherfucker! Exclamation mark. Do you think that all animals have the same stress level? Like, I was watching a video of a panda that was like, fuck, where's my kid? And it like freaked out and then it found its kid. That could have been very stressful for that panda, right? But do you think it's similar to like a gazelle that's about to be eaten and it's like running and running and running and like, fuck, I'm gonna get eaten? Because like the pandas never experienced the stress of a gazelle. So like, technically, pandas' lives are still stressful. Just revolves around leaves. But I mean, you shouldn't disregard other people's pain just because yours isn't the same. Life lessons. Thank you. Why would periods sink? Like, why, evolutionary-wise, would you want 9 bitches all bleeding at the same time? That seems like the opposite of what you're trying to do, especially in caveman times. Like, wouldn't you want to spread out the scent of blood? Not like everyone smells like blood, like a very intense blood smell, but then maybe at the same time it would like, we're only going to get attacked one time of the month instead of like the whole month. But then also if you're going to get attacked and there's like 9 pregnant bitches running through the forest, it's probably not easy to move camp. But then also you could just like drop one pregnant bitch and then she'll kind of get eaten by everyone and distract them. See? Questions. Yeah, so why is it called blinkers, not winkers? Because it's winking. Thank you, Katuna, for that question. Similarly, why is it called a toothbrush, not a teeth brush? These are serious questions, guys. Like, if you have answers to these, I've Googled and I can't find them. But like, if you have answers, I'm willing to listen. So we all know that a duck's dick is a corkscrew, obviously. But how do ducks fuck with corkscrew dicks? Are they like spinning around and their heads going like underwater, above water, underwater, above water, underwater, above water, as they're trying to screw into a duck's vagina?
Yes!
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Inigo. Okay, so if you're a vegetarian or a vegan, maybe stop listening because I might ruin your life. But how do we know that it's nicer to eat plants? Because the other day as I was sitting there eating a plant that was very much still alive, I was like, this meat I'm eating is definitely dead and therefore definitely not feeling pain right now. But this fucking lettuce, man, pretty alive. So isn't that more inhumane thing to be doing? So from now on, I'm only eating bacon. Oh, why do eggs taste so different each way you cook them? Like a soft-boiled egg, yum. Like a hard-boiled egg, choke me daddy. Like a soft fried egg, delicious. An omelet, like I haven't washed this plate in 3 weeks. So strange.
And that was us, Sam on Tbilisi. Let's give a very, very big round of applause and thank you to Backstage 76. Goodbye.